All right. Why does Freddie? I made the assumption that that Baker Mayfield and the combination works. Why does it work? What is it? What is that it? What will make us stand up and go crazy this year?
So I think Freddie's smart. I think Freddie is innovative. He's collaborative, which I think is going to be a big deal. And I'm repeating a lot of the stuff you guys have all heard before. People talking about that when he was the offensive coordinator, he went in and he talked to the linemen and the receivers. What plays do you like to run? I'm not just going to do this myself. But as it specifically relates to Baker, and again, I'm giving away the whole series. I'm giving away the series. This is like the big thing at the end.
Leave something out.
So, you know who would kind of fit in Gadsden, Alabama?
Let me think about it. Charlie Manuel.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
like the idea of like, hey, I'm going to say what I think. I don't really care what you think. If you don't like me, take me or leave me. I'm going to be me. Some people that's Baker, and that grinds some people. That's Freddie's whole ethos. That's his dad. That's Freddie. That's his town.
All right, let me break this up for a minute. The word ethos has never been used on the show before. We just checked with our writers.
Yeah, Bud Shaw has never used that word.
No, I'll ask him if he knows what it means. Yeah, that's pretty interesting that he belongs, but also, do you know how much guts it took? Maybe it didn't. Maybe Baker Mayfield is this way. To put a Cleveland Browns sweatshirt on and go make fun of his GM, John Dorsey. Do you know how much guts that took to do, or didn't it take guts?
Well, I mean, I think when you have people like Baker, and again, like I think Freddie's the same way. I think Freddie would do the same thing. It's like they're not afraid to like joke around and stick it to people because they're confident in themselves. That's how they interact with their friends.
Right.
That's how they live their lives. They're not like stuck up and stiff about stuff. So I don't know. Freddie's very comfortable in his own skin. Baker's very comfortable in his own skin. And again, when I wrote about his dad, as the people down there said about Freddie Kitchens' dad, it's like if he was on your side, you loved him, and if he wasn't on your side, you hated him.
Yeah, we've all played against guys like that.
Remember when people in Ohio hated Baker Mayfield because he stuck the flag in the middle of Ohio Stadium?
It's okay now.
And I said, and I was, again, I wanted Baker Mayfield from the start, and people were like, oh, well, he might do something naughty. It's like, you know what? When it's a Browns flag, you want him jamming that in somebody else's field. That's Freddie gets that. It's like you gotta apologize for being a flag planters. We're not gonna apologize for being flag planters. Let's get a bigger flag. We're all gonna plant it together. And if you don't like it, we don't care. And if we can't back it up, that's on us. That's how Freddie Kitchens grew up. That's how Baker Mayfield plays.
I think we ought to show Baker Mayfield and Freddie Kitchens tapes of Joe Turkey Jones and Terry Bradshaw. Right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. They'd love it.
Let's take a look. Here are the numbers. Baker Mayfield and that, of course, with Freddie Kitchens. And before that, Todd Haley. Who in the room thought Todd Haley would make it here? That would be me, sir, Your Honor. I'm guilty of that.
I mean, that wasn't a bad guess. I thought it made sense, too.
It did. It did.